wall. And the owner say, I don't have no issue with that, and it will be first priority from my side. Then he convinced me. And also, this lot, right now maybe I'm getting only $500 tax. If it is developed, either business or residential or whatever, it's gonna be over 5,000, maybe more than that. So also, the area gonna looks very good. I just went to the Shiva restaurant the other day. Its development is so beautiful. So side by side, if the building grow up, build up, bring the beauty, bring the more business, I think it's good for Hamtramck. Yemen Cafe, we never go there 20 years ago. As soon as they open, now 1:30, 1 o'clock, everybody over there go eat. Our all young generation, I don't see on the Conant Avenue, they all go there, expend the money. And that area, part of the ghost town, now it looks like is the real downtown. So those kinds of development from the community, I feel is positive and good thing. And I didn't see anybody here to come complain about that. Some of the residents saying, oh, we're not gonna see any more of maybe. No, you're gonna see that. And we're gonna approve with that contract, make sure he has to bring same scenario what we have right now. So that's the why I like to approve it, and I will approve it. It's my
I
opinion.
was asked for my opinion last time, so I wanna just explain to you guys sort of where, I've spoken with Mr. Demores, numerous times, and essentially, there's a master agreement here that a number of parties were a party to, and I'm not gonna get into the weeds of it, but basically, what was agreed upon was that the city would provide, the property owners with 2 properties and some other things in order to induce the agreement for the mural to remain. And, so now I guess part of that is being addressed here, but, so their offer was either to recreate the mural or to return the 2 properties. And so I'm not sure which one is, if Mr. Demores wants to speak to what is exactly being offered, I'd like to know.
Yeah, so, well, we've considered a number of alternatives, but what we are proposing now is that the original artist who's in Chile has been contacted. He's agreed to come back and paint a mural. It may be the identical mural, or he may decide to update it, but it would be the same artist. But the plan would be to put it on the wall of the Yemen Cafe for the reason that there's a park area there now, and that people, I think, would be able to enjoy the mural more. But we're also open to, if the council feels strongly to having the mural on the same facing wall as it is now. But the idea is that the whole goal of this master agreement was to save the mural for, at least for a period of time. It wasn't permanent, it was for a number of years. But we're now proposing that we'd have the same artist come back and paint a mural. It's not feasible to move it, but our clients are committed to making sure that there is a mural, at the same time allowing them to develop their property.
Mr. Attorney?
So 2 things, please. One thing is, there's a couple of residents who were involved in this project, and they're saying that they tried to reach out to this artist and they couldn't get a hold of him. It's very difficult to get a hold of him. The second is, with the new immigration restrictions, can we, since he's from Chile, South America, right? Is it possible to get him to come here?
He lives in New York.
He does? Oh, okay, I thought he's outside of the United States.
I also
Okay.
have text messages between me and him that I can hear.
Oh, okay, good. I was just concerned about that.
Yeah. So he's Chilean, but,
Okay, I
sounds
thought
like
he's
immigration
outside.
is not
Good.
an issue.
The other thing is,
Fortunately.
if it gets approved, I mean, it would be conditionally approved. on whatever you guys decide today, so.
I think there would need to be another contract we can hammer out, Mr. Morris, if you wanted at that point, but, so basically, it's up to the council, the way I see it, to decide whether or not, this new plan is sufficient to make up for any perceived losses from the previous, the master agreement. And, again, not to say to table it again, but if you wanna provide us guidance as to where you want us to go with, then we can hammer out an agreement. And then I think it would be more proper to bring that agreement back to the council to approve it at the next meeting. I know nobody wants to do that, but it is the proper way.
Mr. Chair, I do have a little.
They have the two empty lot for this agreement. Figure out where we go the two empty lot.
Mr. Chair.
Same wall, anyone they say they're gonna be same way, it's gonna be big different. It's not gonna be same way.
Well,
When you break your face, it's not gonna come back your face same.
That's the same, that.
You know, but
Okay.
they have the mystery agreement for two lot.
Okay, what's
Yes.
your offer
Yeah.
about the lots?
Yeah, so, our client purchased those two lots, one from the city, one from Bill Meyer. They paid money for those, from recollection, about $40,000 they paid for the two lots. There was not an agreement that required them to develop those lots. Their plan is to, at some point, do something with them, but they bought them. They're paying taxes on them. And, the goal of this agreement all along was to preserve the mural, and we're doing that. So we're not proposing to make, either to change anything with the lots or to impose any additional obligations. What we're saying is, the agreement was to preserve the mural, and we've come up with a way to preserve the mural. So I think it satisfies everybody's concerns.
There was a suggestion by, I spoke to Ali, by some people where they suggested that they donate a lot on the same street to Ali, and he keeps the two lots, and the city buy the lot from him, the current one, in order to protect or maintain the mural. So he can develop the new lot that will be donated to him on the same street. Is that, I mean, Ali, we didn't have time to discuss it with him, but he can tell us his opinion
Yeah,
about it.
I don't know which lot that is that you're talking about, but we have a lot that our clients have owned for quite a few years that we'd like to develop, and it's also close to their Yemen Cafe restaurant, so I think our goal is to develop that lot that they already own rather than start trading properties back and forth.
Mr. Chair,
Go ahead.
just to inform everybody that the owners of Yemen Cafe did not get these lots free. They paid for these lots. So just to get that clear, even though there was a master agreement with the city and the owners, but they purchased those lots. So they considered own these lots. So about the mural, I will put a proposal in front of you guys here today, that if we approve it today, the owners are willing to pay fully for the mural on the other side.
I think they say they're willing to pay for it.
Yeah, well, what I would say is that they're agreeing to be responsible for it. They may solicit donations.
It's fine, but they are responsible
Well,
for
they
it.
agree with now.
Basically, what they're saying is, in case the donations don't.
No,
meet the
well, that is agree, Ali.
Correct, okay,
Mis-
so then basically you need to do a motion to
Yeah,
amend the
Mr.
current,
Go ahead. Mr. Attorney, I apologize. Anybody want to talk? I got a question. I like your discussion. We're going to do that one. Second one, Mr. This attorney, I want the same face of same side. I don't want the other side. Okay? So, same. That's why nobody can complain. Like you saying, if it is by the other side, by the park, people more enjoy. No, I don't want that conflict, please. I want a same face and the same side. Okay?
So, Mr. Attorney, it is the same artist.
Okay.
We're open to the wishes of the council on that.
Okay.
issue.
Whatever you want.
So it is the same artist, the other one, the original Emil Moral.
Yes.
His name is, what his name is?
Basic Fernandez.
Jesse Fernandez?
Yes, Desek Fernandez.
Okay, it's the same artist and the artist, Emil
Yes.
Moral, okay.
So usually at this time, it costs over 100,000, but he agreed to do it for 20 to 25,000, which is, I mean, That's a great
Mr. Mayor,
price.
Mr. Ali agree with that. Whatever money he can give them, it's up to him.
Mr. Chair,
Chair.
Mr. Chair,
Losing nothing.
okay, Mr. Chair, I would like to amend resolution to
As a
approve-
contact,
Conditionally approved.
Condition to approve that the owners will take responsibility to paint the mural on the new building on Goodson Street in Joseph Campbell.
and
Within
same
a,
phase,
within
same
a
street.
specific time period, like.
Yes.
Yeah, I think that, okay, so basically, you conditional approval, and then we'll come back to you with a contract
Okay.
in 2 weeks with the terms.
it's okay.
How about the lot?
That'll have to be part of the contract. I mean, it doesn't sound like it's part of the motion, so that
Nope.
would be something you'd have to tell us.
Let's
right
just
now.
vote on it.
Who is just approving this one? Whatever
Yeah,
city
but
has a
they-
contract,
they
city
have-
has it.
Yeah,
They have the master agreement, they have an empty lot for this issue.
We pay for, we're not getting.
I know you pay for, I know you pay. When we pay for agreement.
The agreement-
So,
Yes.
excuse me, sir, Mr. Ali, to protect the mural, that is the agreement I see.
Yes.
Is still protecting the mural,
Yep.
bringing in front, make a, maybe more nice. Okay? Twin tower building, that I to build again, that be modified, and more glory, more beautiful. So, still we're gonna do try to same way. I understand your feeling, Mr. Councilman, but we try to do something is similar. It's not gonna be maybe 100%, but it's gonna be maybe more beauty. First time he make a mistake, second time maybe he gonna make a more beauty, more glory.
Yeah,
So we see.
I don't think we're necessarily saying that it's gonna be exactly
No,
the same, but the
it's
same
never gonna
artist,
exact.
but a mural promoting and celebrating Yemeni culture.
Culture, thank you.
maybe it could be a 3D, yeah?
Mr. Mayor, so are you gonna putting any like
Maybe
time
we're
frame,
gonna-
like when it's need to be done?
They will address it in the contract, when they write the contract.
I think timeframe is to chime in from CED's perspective,
Yes.
because we brought the original, resolution for the site plan. Portions of the amendment to the master agreement or whatever contract we work out in further discussion will address concerns about the timeframe of the mural being
Yep.
painted and following development, and then also, any implications of the lots. I think that has to be separated out and discussed as a part of that.
You and attorney do it, whatever we need to do. Okay,
All
Mr.
right,
Chair.
Mr. Mayor, can you go ahead and vote?
But I guess I see if I can clarify one point is I understand that the resolution is to approve the site plan conditioned on, the painting of a new mural by the same artist on the same side
Same
of the
faces.
building. Same side of the building. But I don't.
Paid in
here-
full
there-
by your client.
Correct, but there's not anything in the resolution about them being required to do anything else like, you know,
No.
as you mentioned, you know, anything with the lots that they bought.
That's up to, Councilman El Samiri mentioned the lots. I don't know if anybody else.
We're,
is
we're
supporting
approving it the way it is on the resolution.
Yep.
That a new building will be built, the owners will take responsibility on painting the entire
And
mural on
protect
the
the
other side
mural.
of the new building in
And the
Joseph
master
Campbell.
agreement, they're gonna keep going. It's
Council
gonna
has
come
the
back.
power
Yeah.
to continue with the master agreement or not. So
Right.
this body will choose and vote right now what we should decide to.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Let's vote, Mr. Chair.
All right, so we have Councilman Mahmoud.
Voting on modification resolution, yes.
What is it?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, first we're motion to modify the.
But
resolution,
that's why I
then we're
say
voting
you
on it.
I
you
have
have to
done that.
modify.
Yeah,
Good.
so-
Or if it's seconded, I'll second.
Okay, so,
Oh,
So
I
we
think
modify-
modification
we
done by
amended
me,
the resolution.
and second Khalil is done.
okay, and
Okay.
everyone agrees on that?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, and then move to vote on the amended resolution.
Okay, so Councilman Mahmoud,
Yes.
Councilman El Samiri,
No.
Councilman Sadman,
Yes.
Councilman Farag,
Yes,
Councilman Hassan.
Yes.
So you got that down the right way?
Yeah.
Okay. All right,
Congratulations, Mr. Ali. Go ahead and build it.
congrats.
thank you. I think, dinner today is in Yemen Cafe.
He's spending 25,000. He don't want to bury me anymore. And he paid extra attorney fees because we tippled this last time.
Thank you for your.
All right, I guess we done, right? For the new business?
Yes, we could.
And we move to
Yeah,
the,
okay, thank you very much, everyone.
thank you, take care. Thanks. All right, so we move to the reports.
I thought we were closing session.
We have
First
We have it
report,
at the end, right?
Okay.
After the public comment.
Oh, yeah.
So we're gonna have a closed session at the end. With the reports, well, not much to say. I just wanna thank you all for coming tonight and, you know, attending the city council meeting. It's very important to hear from the residents because this kind of community engagements is very important to us, to hear from the people about their concerns. And one of the most pressing issue tonight was fixing the streets and alleys, which we are trying our best, and the water bills as well. I mean, it's not something that we are happy about, but we only can do so much. We have limited resources, and we are trying to wisely use it to serve our community to the best way we can. I have to expose to you that I've been working on some requests from the federal government for a lot of money to come. One of them is to cover the pension obligation 100%. I mean, I had some promises from the White House that they will try their best to do that for us. And if we can accomplish that and get the MERS covered 100%, because it's right now at 60% covered, then we will be saving up to $6 million a year. That's a big thing. That's gonna solve the most chronic and complicated issue for the city of Hamtramck. So if we fix that, I mean, I asked for multiple things, including infrastructure stuff, and they are working on it. If we can only get half of what we requested, because they seem very serious about it, that would be a historic accomplishment. And the most important one is to help solve the pension obligation thing. Then I promise you guys, if this happens, we'll fix Jacob and all the alleys and all the streets, okay? Because we'll have some real surplus that we can use for the infrastructure. So I'm working on that. I just sent another email to the White House to the people who are assigned to work on this project, and I will keep following up, even if I have to, leave the city. I'll keep working on that project. So with that, I think we see a lot of improvement in the city. There's a lot of good things that's happening, fixing alleys, parks, streets, sewer system, lead pipelines. Things that happened over the past 2-3 years that never happened over the past 2-3 decades. So we can't fix everything at once, but we are doing great things. And I think if we can get this thing done, where we can solve the pension obligation thing, that's gonna be historic. And then the next mayor, whoever is coming, will focus on planting flowers and stuff on the street. He doesn't have to worry about the infrastructure. So, all right, so with that, I thank you again, and I hand it to the mayor pro tem is not here. Actually, we have a new mayor pro tem. There was a coup when I wasn't here last meeting, so we have a new mayor pro tem. He's not here. So we move to the city council report, please.
Mr.
Anyone?
Chair,
Yes, Councilman Hassan.
maybe you and me, Mayor Potem make a deal. If I go one day, you don't go, you go, I go. I don't know what's happening. So thank you everybody to come here today and resolve the issue. When we discuss and we can peacefully modify and make that happen together. We cannot make everybody happy, but there is something we can make it. Second, right now, we have no manager in the city hall. We have acting manager. So there is a lots of people also talking about. So I just wanna let the residents know, as very soon is gonna be posting for the city manager and also police chief. So it's coming. It's not the one we are sleeping, but we are like a mayor said. Mayor working to help us, and we work together to make the city a better place to live here. So again, newly elected official who they're coming, I'm requesting them, start from now on, maybe look at the budget things is very important and heart of the city to start read a department and line by line, then more understand, you guys can have it, then you guys can talk to the people, what are you gonna do? Well, there is the one blocking you to do it, so that's why you know what you can say and what you can learn. Besides of that, I don't have anything, Mr. Mayor.
Thank you. Anyone else would like to speak? All right, thank you. Well, we move back to the second round of public comments, please.
Ibrahim Al-Gaim.
Yes, good evening, Mayor, Council. Regarding the police department, I know the state of Michigan passed a law, you can't be on the phone while you're driving. The other day I was on Conant, coming, and a police officer is on the phone, driving Conant from Kenneth going towards Holbrook. So can police officers use their phones while they're driving? Second thing, I've been talking about this for about 11 years now, and saying we need a citizens oversight committee for the police department. These would be like the commissions, you know, the council and the mayor would appoint citizens from the community and be a committee of 7 or 8 or 9 to be an oversight for the police department. And lastly, since the situation started with former police chief Tahiri, we don't feel like the police are respectful. They're not nicer. It's like, hey, you know, we got this again. It seemed that way to me. And I've been in this community for 35 years, been in Hamtramck since 2011. Isman Hassan, everybody knows me here. And we want the police department to be more friendly. When someone comes to the police department, does a report or translate, smile, be nice, be respectful. That's all I'm saying right now. Thank you.
Thank you.
Mark Corey.
You have to put your name. She's just trying to speak. You have to write your name. Yeah, you can.
Yes, good evening. Now that it's been mentioned.
It's fine, man.
I can go?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, now it's been mentioned, I'll just follow up what he said. Basically, the NAACP in 2010 had put forth the notion and the proposal that we have a police oversight board in this city. And it was backed by several community leaders, the Bengalis, the Yemenis, Bill Meyer supported it, some other people supported it too, and I certainly supported it. I've tried for ad infinitum to get this thing to hit a community initiative, to dialogue on this. It goes nowhere. In fact, what's amazing, I used to go to the TAB board meetings from Governor Snyder. I remember Ed Bogdan was sitting right over there, and we should talk about this. And we talked to me and Bob Zolich, talked to the TAB board, and said, you know what? Look at all the lawsuits here. One cop led to this.
Yep.
One cop might be left out. And I said, can you investigate this? And Ed Bogdan turned over to Katrina Powell and says, I want a report of all lawsuits against the city. So somebody's doing about it. But the city council, or no other cities ever brought anything up with me or anybody else I'm aware of, to get an oversight board. Detroit got one in '73, it helped. Ann Arbor got one, I was part of that they passed in 2015 after some black woman was shot to death, who was mentally ill, okay? Talked about it for decades. Finally, it was done, they passed it, it got put in. I was there when they swore in the officers that, okay? So, why we did anything here, I don't know why. I suspect it's because of the politics, the police department has a lot of pull in the government here, and people are afraid to go against them, people are afraid to have a counter group. But the point was, the police have a bargaining protects them. So when you go make a complaint against the police, the chief or whatever, very little happens because it's all part of the same group, okay? They're heavily protected. Citizens are not protected unless they have a police board. That's why we need a police board. There's actually a non-governmental organization that actually works with cities in how to form a police board, how to do it properly. So it's been done. Detroit did it in 1973, okay? They were the first ones to have this. They had one down in Dallas. They had one, a lot of cities have them, okay? They typically need them where there's a history of lawsuits against the police department, against the city, because it never ends, because they're protected, nothing ever happens, okay? How many cops go to prison? I can think of one guy, McInerney, Ryan McInerney went to prison, okay? Everybody else gets probation, it's really easy. So I just wanna expound on what Ibrahim just said. Yeah, we do need one, we need dialogue, we can start it now. Thank you.
Thank you.
Mr. Chair, it's very important because like at that time, attorney, I'm the one and Jindani, we take aggressive things to make the NAACP created in the Hamtramck Detroit chapter. And we did run few years and after that, again, it was gone. Yes, after this, after all those things, all complaint, we might have to create one commission or group to I'm not gonna say oversee, the communicate with the police department. That's all we have to do as soon as possible.
All right, thank you.
Nasser?
And he left.
He left?
He looking for the painter.
Abdulaziz, go back.
Hello everyone again. My name is Abdulaziz Joba. I just want to echo on the trash. Trash everywhere in the city of Hamtramck, especially the businesses. Everywhere I go, I see a trash everywhere. I have businesses in almost 3 cities, and every business I have, they require from me to have a trash can, my own trash can. Sometimes we change it twice, every day. That trash can costs, keep all the trash inside and keep the street clean. If you have empty can on your hand, you drop it into that can. But in Hamtramck, especially in Joseph Campbell, I don't see all of that. I don't know if there is some requirement or the business people didn't care about it, but we care about to have our city clean. We have visitors from everywhere. And I was Wednesday the other day, and one of the professor, he said he came here to Hamtramck to eat, and one of our restaurant, Yemeni food. But it impairs me to see on the front all that kind of, trash can or stuff like that. That's one. Another thing, I appreciate Mayor Goddard for what he do for our city, asking for money for the city and try to keep our fund stable for that, even if he not gonna run for next year, next election. Thank you so much.
Thank you. And I go at my own cost, so. Just for the
Mr. Mayor,
But one important thing is the trash thing. I think we need to do something about it. We just keep being distracted about other issues, but it's very important to implement some kind of ordinance or whatever to tell the business owners to clean the sidewalk and I think 2 feet of the street. There is something that we need to implement. Is that 2 feet?
They're responsible to clean the entire
Then
sidewalk
not get the
in front of
ticket.
their business and 2 feet into the street.
Yeah,
curb.
so we need to
On the curb.
implement that. We need, to start going to, maybe issue some violations to those who don't. And our responsibility to add more trash cans to the street, especially in front of those businesses that are busy, restaurants and stuff, because it just makes the business looks better, attractive to customers. It's good for the business and good for the city. And like you said, we don't want people from outside to come, and it's embarrassing to see some good businesses that are very functional and they do good, but they don't clean in front of their stores. So that's something we should start implementing. I think we should come up with a plan to start implementing this ordinance. Yes, Councilor.
also, Mr. Mayor, DDA, also part of that. So DDA should go promote those things. DDA is not only for once a year make the festival. No, DDA taking some money too, tax money. DDA has to also help something and also implementation from our city to clean up. It's very important.
Thank you. So the DDA, they have a limited budget, but they're doing good. I mean, cleaning the snow and other stuff, trying to beautify the street. And they are working hard to join the main street, which will enable us or give us access to borrow some, get some grants and stuff. That's something important. Yes, they are working on that. I'm part of the DDA, and we just discussed last meeting some big projects for the future, including joining the main streets where we can get some grants and stuff. And so that's I will emphasize on that in the next meeting as well. All right.
Last one, we have Latanya Hatcher. You got one more after that.
Okay.
I agree with the two gentlemen here. Police officers are not very nice. I've known people personally that's been locked up. They're very mean to the prisoners that's locked up. They say mean things, they do mean things. Now, I'm gonna say, not all of them are mean. Some of them are. Just about a week ago, my neighbor was playing his music kind of loud. So my daughter called the police. They come, but they go to the neighbor house next door. I have a dog. I have a pit bull. And she's in the gate. My daughter can see what the officer is doing out her window, because her window is in the backyard. He is deliberately taking a flashlight and taunting our dog. Just like deliberately taunting her on purpose. And she said, what are you doing? He jumped because he didn't realize she was up at the top window. And she's like, what are you taunting my dog for? What are you doing it for? You're supposed to be checking the neighbor's house that we call about the complaint of the noise. And then once he get in his car, he takes and flash all his lights in my front living room window. What was the purpose of that? So no, the officers are not nice. They're very mean. Another thing I have to say, I noticed certain stores in Hamtramck. I lived in Hamtramck when I was 5. I'm 53 now. There's not a lot of stores for other cultures. It's like, it's just made for certain cultures. Like, I noticed certain stores stay open till 1, 2 o'clock. They hang out at the stores. Who are they able to do that? They shouldn't be able to do that. They ride up and down the street. They be in the parking lot of the plaza on Joseph Campo in Holbrook, where the grocery store is and the donut shop is. They be in there partying, going doing donuts, sitting out there having fun. That donut shop is nasty over there. Nothing but a whole bunch of old men. No, this seriously. Nothing but a bunch of old men and young girls be in there. And that's been being talked about for years. For years, when I worked at the hospital, they was talking about that donut shop.
Yeah, that one need to be clean. I agree.
Not just clean, it
Is
needs
the-
to be, the people need to be, need to be looked at. Cause there's nothing but a bunch of young girls in there, they be flirting with the girls, and ain't no telling what else is going on over there. There's a lot of things in Hamtramck that I see that it's not right.
Not that culture.
That's it.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Any more?
Oh yeah, we have one more. Chris Tate.
Good evening, everybody. Yeah, my name's Chris Tate. I'm the director at Passenger Recovery. We were one of the 2 recipients of the opioid settlement funding for this year. I just wanted to give an update. We have a good working relationship with Mr. Hassan, Hamtramck Police Department. As of this week, we moved into a bigger facility because we averaged 250 people that we're helping a week through support groups, through music and arts events, and we were able to hire a peer support specialist. We could not have done that without the help of the I just wanna stop by and give you a quick update and say thank you. We're really helping people, and we've had to actually expand our capacity to be able to do so because we're busy. So, thanks.
That's good to hear. Thank you so much. All right. Okay, so we done with the second round of public comment, and we're gonna have a closed session. It's gonna be quick, and I think there's a possibility we can come back and vote on something. But
Motion,
yeah,
Second.
okay,
8:41.
all right. All right, guys. So we will have a closed session, and then we'll get back on live. Thank you.
Good night, guys. Who's gonna stay?
You're all set. Not yet. Turn off the light, we're all set.
You guys have a good night.
Take it. Take care. Good night. Sure.